Hello, and welcome back to some more Dragon's Dogma 2. I decided to just get to the place first, before starting the episode. Speed things up a bit, basically.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Who on earth do we speak to here?
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
This way to Geyser Hamlet. I never really explored this place before.
During my time with Lord Phases, I found myself in a strange state of being. I was conscious of nothing. Nothing, that is, save your presence, Master. I cannot explain it. Mayhap 'twas made possible by the bond we share.
Of course, little did I expect to find the world so changed. But 'tis only proof of our need to band together.
Who do I speak to around here?
Well, that's not my duty.
I don't know who to talk to.
I'm unsure how best to proceed.
Living's hard.
I hasten home. Well, that's not my duty.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
Ah, I remember you. What brings you to the encampment?
I was
It is
just
a
looking for
miracle
you.
You're still alive. Though I dare say that's true of all of us. Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Well, you've traveled far indeed to deliver these tidings. Farther, I dare say, than anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with. A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them here, so that they can join the evacuation? The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for his wife, well, suffice to say, Cleuna has always been a contentious sort. She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights on her doorstep. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you, a third party, as 'twere. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made ready to depart with all due haste.
I had
Okay,
no
then.
idea that such a couple dwelled on the outskirts of Volcanic Island. Were you aware, Master?
No, I wasn't.
Now that is a surprise.
Nor do I know where they are. Where do you want me to go? This way. How far out do I gotta go? Quite far, actually. Quite far indeed. Alright, I'll cut to being there. Okay, we've about made it to the spot. It's like just around the hill
Found a
here.
treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Allow me
Okay,
to.
fine.
I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
What are you doing?
We've arrived, just as planned.
Okay. Come on. There we go.
Magma scales! There!
Ow.
It's difficult to explain, but I feel as if I am possessed of a greater power.
That was thrilling. I didn't
All
know
right.
I could feel so alive.
Right through here, I suppose.
Aye? What do you want?
Oh, you're an elf?
My husband and I are simple folk. In these perilous times, all we ask is to be left alone. Pray leave us be, sir.
You're a magic archer.
Let me get that.
I can learn the magic archer vocation from you.
I'm sorry. You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? Why, we could never. Come what may, this place is our home.
Now, I'll hear none of that.
And her husband's a dwarf.
Stranger or no, our guest came all the way out here just to warn us. That's the mark of a good sort, and I trust my gut. This one shan't steer us wrong.
But Ghost Offer, what of your back?
Ah, I can manage a little walking. Besides, I'd rather hike 1,000 leagues on 2 bloody stumps than lose you, my dear.
Oh, Ghost Off, how can I say no to that?
Oof! Confound this back of mine! Don't trouble yourself with me, sir.
Very well, sir, we shall join you.
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful, the path seems much changed since last we walked it.
What do you mean, much changed?
Outstanding.
I imagine the wife will help us in combat, given she's got the magic archer bow.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit slower? My back is like to... Oh! There it goes!
Where is he? My God, can I carry you? Cool. Let's do this.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
No, we need to get a move on. I've been carrying this guy all the way. Ooh, gotta drop off. Is there a nicer way down? Because I can't do that.
My talents lie in combining materials. and
Do
I'll
I
use-
look like I have the time for you? The answer is no. already dropped this guy twice. Due to just taking a step down a tiny ledge like that.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
We'll not leave this chest unopened, I take it? Allow me.
Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation begins, I wonder?
Would you find Ser Ernesto and tell him we've arrived? Let him know that we'll wait here till the time comes.
Okay. Done the magic archer vocation. Man. Took that long. Ernesto was here before. I don't remember the gate being destroyed like that, though.
Now here's aught of interest. A ballista.
When better to use this but in the midst of battle?
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me.
Do not wish to speak to you. The gate was not ripped down like this before, was it? Ow. This is not the way I'm meant to be going. Here we go.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg your assistance. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. Sir Lamond, his name is. The man's something of a regular at our hot springs. I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but he has flatly refused to join us. I must confess, I'm at a loss as to how I might convince him. Could I prevail upon you to try your hand? At this point, methinks anything I say will fall on deaf ears.
Perhaps we might speak with this Sir Lamond. The evacuation effort stands to benefit from another pair of hands.
'Tis easily done.
We went this way. I've no idea which direction you went at this point, though.
Well met.
Is it this way?
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
'Twould seem we need not always travel by foot, if novel inventions such as this are to be found.
I believe we would be remiss not to make use of this.
Okay. I'm kinda at a loss as to how to get over there.
It seems naught can be done to halt them now.
Is there no way to prevent this fate?
Yes, there is. I mean, I'm presuming there is. Have I... How do I get over there? To go that way. Here we go. There you are.
Aye? What would ye of me? Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone, cuz. You got that? Aye. I know those two. Good people. But I don't see why I should have to be the one responsible for them. Why don't ye do it, if they mean so much to ye? Oi, I heard out your request. Kindly bugger off and leave me in peace.
Dude, seriously?
Sir Lamond has refused to lend his aid, and it seems there's little hope of changing his mind. Let us inform Sir...
Wayfarer vocation?
This I did not expect.
Why am I unlocking so many new vocations suddenly? Wayfarer is one where you can swap around between different vocations at the same time, right? I have no idea how that's supposed to work.
We need not concern ourselves with strategy. Whatever we do, our victory is assured.
So, Sir Lamond is not to be convinced. It would have eased my mind to have him join us, but I suppose there's naught to be done. The hour of our departure is almost upon us. It will be slow going, no doubt. We have wounded whom we must accommodate. Yet, come what may, I swear to see them all to safe harbor.
The people of Volcanic
Okay.
Island are evacuated. May they make it through the impending chaos intact.
Alright, now
You are
that
correct.
is getting threateningly close to the ground. So... why is Talos highlighted? We gotta get to this thing ASAP. Alright, I'm sure I'll pass by Talos, and if something interesting happens there, I'll cut to it, but
Appears we
otherwise,
found a ballista.
we're
This
heading
could grant us
for
an
the
edge
big
in
scary
battle, if we
cloud.
use it well.
Okay, we've arrived at Talos. Okay, come on, climb up. Oh. What? Wait, is this a good or a bad thing?
It moves. Though what impelled it,
Uh.
I cannot say. Go forth, Talos. May you strike down any dragon in your path.
I, Talos, helped the Gigantus walk again.
I sense no hostility from it. Let us see what it aims to achieve ere we act against it.
How do we get over there? Wrong buttons. Am I going the wrong way? It's a very annoying problem I have since the map went crazy like this. Can I find any way up there at all, please? Huh? What? Have I taken too long to get over there? And we're losing Talos now? Yep. Probably. Looks like it. Well, that's super annoying. Oh. If we had gotten up there and helped, could we have kept Talos on our side for a while longer? Because that felt like nothing really happened. I mean, what was the point of all that? It didn't help us at all. It just summoned a random dragon that wasn't really part of the problem. Oh no, hold on. Never mind. Talos went and killed the dragon cloud that was over here. Okay then. Well, that's... Oh, crud. I was gonna say that's all of them, but one just popped up at our save point. Uh-oh. Okay then. Well, let's quick evacuate the excavation site. And then, rush back over there. Uh-oh. You're not, like, summoning the problem now, are you? You're just...
I see you do not relent.
Warning me?
Your persistence is most intriguing. What is it that impels you, I wonder? Alas, would that the world had not come to this. For I am certain that your tale would have been a glorious one. Yet, 'twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility of your defiance.
Must move quickly.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
No. We don't have time for rest. Not anymore.
It's gone from bad to worse.
What the hell? Seriously?
My methods are at your disposal.
We're actually dealing damage to this guy. That's nice.
First and foremost, we'll want to lock it off balance, which will prove a much easier target when lying prone.
Oh god. I'm okay. That is a very difficult spot to hit.
My mind feels clearer than ever this day.
Ow. Starting to feel like a waste of time to fight this guy. Oh my god, we did it.
This place does not have long left, I fear. We ought to get to safety, though I have to wonder if anywhere is safe now. I'd gladly accompany you, believe me. But the others here, well, suffice to say, they won't be able to join us. Follow me. You'll see what I mean.
Where did he run off to? There he is.
Is it they were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such? I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else, you see. Well, here you have it. They've been like this for a month straight now. They refuse to leave. You might as well try talking to a wall. You'll have more luck. I know they don't die like we do, but it seems cruel to abandon them here, all the same. I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part in all of this. The enslavement of pawns doesn't sit well with me. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to leave them behind. Either that, or the current state of the world helps to put things in perspective. At any rate, I've tried everything I can think of to get them out, but naught's done any good. I'm at rather a loss.
The command came a month ago or more. We are to remain here, and so we remain.
I implore you, Arisen. Take me with you.
'Tis locked, but mayhap a show of brute.
So they're staying here because they were ordered to remain. And they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get a word out of them. I wonder why they saw fit to speak with you. But never mind that. More importantly, you've given me an inkling of the problem at hand. It was the Overseer's doing, methinks. When the world changed, that craven up and ran for his life. But on his way out, he used that artifact they call the God's Way to command the pawns to protect him. I expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. But why would they continue to obey when the man is long gone? Unless... Listen, friend. I've a thought. What say you have a look around and see what you can turn up? If the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect, it could be that he is lurking somewhere not far from here. Use that key to have a look around. It should open any doors you come across. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well. I have a feeling he's still lurking about here somewhere.
Pawns need only obey the true Arisen. I suspect one of those fell artifacts employed at the coronation is at work here.
Right you are.
Okay then. How bad is it looking out here? Kind of very. I'd love it so much if the game told me where to go right now. Oh, just search the vicinity. Okay, well, I gotta end the episode here. Next episode possibly might be the last. That's a crazy thought. We might finally be done with one of these games. Anyway, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.
Let me get that.